All right, so this is Moonrakers. This game was on Kickstarter a while ago, and I actually backed it probably like maybe 2 years ago. I don't actually know how long it's been, but I know I've been sitting on it for a long time, and we finally busted it out and played it in person last weekend, and it was awesome. Um, it has a lot of similarities to Outer Rim, but it's got just as many differences as it does similarities. There, obviously, it's a very different game. It's a deck building game, which means you're going to have a deck of cards that you will be adding cards to over the course of the game to make your deck different. And in that sense, it's very, very different than Outer Rim. However, I guarantee you, as we play, there will be many things that you're like, "Oh, you mean like in Outer Rim?" And I'll be like, "Yes, just like in Outer Rim." To start with, you win by earning 10 prestige points instead of 10 fame points.
You may have to resend the invite.
Good point. I don't see you. Try that.
There it goes. The music stopped.
Speaking of music, I'm going to be playing Stellaris. Very spacey. There we go.
I'm gonna be the purple one.
Yes, so color has no impact on gameplay. All it does is determine the shape of your little starship token here, which the starship token is just going to be used as a score tracker. And so, yeah, all right, we're all seated. I'm going to click start game.exe. All players must be seated. Yes. Look at the scripting go.
Whoa! There's a pretty well scripted Star Wars Rebellion mod on here.
Yes, I would like to try that at some point too. Okay, so you will have in your hand 3 objective cards. These are to be secret, kept secret. As a matter of fact, you only get to keep 2. So go ahead and read your objective cards. I understand that without context, many of them may mean nothing to you, but pick 2 that you think you might be able to do, and then flip the third face down, and we're going to put it at the bottom of the objective card deck so that it might be drawn later. I'm going to get rid of this one. I learned how to put cards on the bottom of decks, although in this case it's a little tricky because there's a little like raised platform here. If you pick it up with left mouse and then hold right mouse to force it to the bottom of the table, you can like slide it under a deck. Yeah. Okay. So if you look at your little, everybody gets a little board, little ship board that is your starship with 4 equipment slots on it. The module has given you 2, we'll call them credits. I don't know what they are. Money. To the left of your ship thing is your draw pile, and to the right is the discard pile. So all of our draw piles start the same. What we're going to do is we're going to draw 5 cards. And the easiest way I've seen to do that is just right-click your draw deck and click draw 5 times. And that'll put 5 cards in your hand. I will do my best to explain the cards now, but honestly, it makes a lot more sense once we actually start playing. But basically, every card tells you what it does. So a reactor card gives you 2 actions. A damage card does 1 damage. A shield card blocks a hazard. A thruster card lets you draw 2 cards. And a miss card does nothing. It's just a dead card in your hand, if you happen to have that. We also have 2 reference cards at the bottom. Basically tells you the steps of each turn. There's a contract phase. Well, actually, at the beginning of I'm getting ahead of myself. We'll come back to that. If we look up here in the middle, this on the left is basically the market from Outer Rim. So these bottom 6 cards, these are all ship parts, and these top 3 cards are crew members. So the crew members will go into your deck. Then you can play them out of your hand if you have them, and the equipment cards will go on your shipboard, these will not only give you whatever the special effect on it is, but in the top right corner, it also adds cards to your deck. So that's what those are. The price or the cost of all of these is in the bottom right corner. So the little Saturn looking icon is the money. And the word above the cost is just like the company that makes that ship part. That's only relevant when it comes to certain objectives. Certain objectives might say to have 3 ship parts of a certain company on your ship at the same time. That's the only relevance of that. Then on the right, we've got the score tracker at the top. So just like Outer Rim, first person to get to 10 wins. And then all of these cards are the contract cards. And these are how you, basically the core of the game. So on the contract card in the top right is the reward. So the white diamond is prestige. So for completing Assault on Vilonia, you would get 3 prestige points. Then, again, the Saturn icon is money. And then this bottom icon here is a bonus card, which means you would get to draw from either the ship part deck or the crew deck and add it to your ship or to your hand. The bottom left tells you the requirements to complete that contract. So in order to complete this contract, you would need to play 8 damage from your hand. Now that might sound impossible, and I'll get back to that in a second. But you can see that other ones, like this one's way easier. Just play 1 reactor and 1 damage, but the reward for this contract is only 3 credits, no prestige. So obviously the difficulty of the contract is going to scale relative to the reward. And then in the bottom right corner is how many hazard dice you're going to have to roll. So these bad boys up here are your hazard dice. They have blanks, 1s, and 2s on them. And whenever you attempt a contract, the number of bars in the bottom right corner is how many hazard dice you'll have to roll. Depending on what you roll on these, however many hazards you roll, 1 hazard takes away 1 prestige. So there's no damage in this game. You're not going to your ship's not going to get damaged and, blow up or anything like that. It's literally just you either gain prestige or you lose prestige. Now, with that in mind, let me return to your hand. I mean, obviously, I don't know what you guys have in your hands, but if any of you have a shield card, I'll remind you that if you play a shield card, it blocks 1 hazard. So there is a way to prevent that damage or whatever, that loss from going through. Any questions so far?
Nope.
Now here's the cool part about this game. These contracts can be done by multiple people at the same time. So you can work together to complete contracts. So, like if I go back to this first one, playing 8 damage. Right now, it's impossible, literally impossible for any of us to complete this by ourselves because we don't have 8 damage worth of damage cards in our decks. But there's nothing saying the 3 of us couldn't work together to try to complete this. The thing is, if you decide to work together, you have to determine before you do anything else how you're going to split up the reward and who's going to roll how many of the hazard dice. And once those terms are agreed upon, they cannot be broken. What can be broken is whether or not you actually attempt to help the other people complete the mission. You can say, yeah, I'll help you. And then once you go in to do the mission, decide, nah, I'm not going to play any cards. You guys are on your own. And you might be wondering, why would you be such a dick? And the answer is quite simply, there are objective cards that say, purposefully fail a mission as an ally or something like that. So you can actually gain points by making other people fail. So, that's really it. It's quite simple once you get the flow of the turns down. So the only question now is how you actually go about completing the contracts, and I'm going to show you exactly how that's done because I get to go first. So if we look at your reference card, there's two options at the start of your turn. You can either attempt a contract or stay at base, just like Outer Rim. If you stay at base, you get to take a credit. You get to draw 2 objective cards and pick one to keep, so you can get more objectives by staying at base. And optionally, you can discard a contract and replace it. So just like recycling the market in Outer Rim, you could, if you stay at base, decide you don't like one of these contracts that are for our option. You can flip it face down, put it at the bottom of the deck, and replace it with a different one. If you don't stay at base and instead you attempt a contract, you pick it. You get to invite allies if you want, negotiate the rewards and the hazards, roll the hazards first, and then attempt the contract, distribute rewards, blah, blah, blah. So what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to take this Space Anomaly contract, and what's cool, I'm going to put it here in this active contract thing so it makes it bigger so everybody can see it. And I'm going to attempt this contract on my own. So, no hazards. It's very safe, very minimum reward of 3 credits, but so in order to complete this contract, I need to play a reactor and damage. Now, when you start attempting a contract, you only have 1 action, which means you can only play 1 card. Let's see, does it say that anywhere? Yeah, on the second reference card in blue. All players start with 1 action. 1 action equals 1 card played. If you run out of actions, you cannot play additional cards. So right now, all I can do, I can only play 1 card, which means if I played a damage card, yes, I would, knock 1 damage off the requirement to complete this contract, but then my turn would be over and I'd fail the contract. Luckily, I'm going to play a reactor card. So the reactor adds 2 actions. So not only does that complete that requirement, but now I have 2 more actions to play 2 more cards. And with one of those actions, I'm going to play a damage card. And just like that, I've completed the contract. Now, I have an extra action. If I wanted to play another card, I absolutely could. You can play more cards than are required. And the reason I might want to do that is say I had to roll a hazard dice, and I got a hazard. I could use my extra action to play a shield, even though it's not required for the contract to block that hazard. But yeah, so I don't need to do that, but I don't mind playing the shield for no reason anyway, because once you are done, we're going to click this reclaim button down here that says discard hand and clear tactical zone. Once you're done attempting a contract, you discard not only the cards that you played, but also the cards that are in your hand. So it really doesn't, there's no point in like holding on to cards because you discard everything at the end anyway. Okay, so the reward for that was 3 credits. So I'm going to take a 3 credit token, add it to my board. This contract is complete, so that gets put on the bottom of the deck and replaced with a new one. And that's then let's see, at the end phase, so purchase ship parts and or crew, and then discard cards and draw 5 new cards. So if I want, let's see, I've got 5 credits, I could buy something. Let's see real quick. Ooh, you may trash a reactor to gain +4 actions. That's pretty good. Yeah, I'm gonna buy this. So, I'm gonna buy this reactor part. I'm going to place it in one of the 4 slots on my board. It costs 3 credits. You can see that in the bottom right. So I'm going to take that 3 credits I just earned, put it back. I'm going to replace that part with a new part. And if you look again, the top right corner of that part that I bought shows a reactor icon, 1. So I'm going to take an extra reactor card and put it in my discard pile. And the reason it goes in the discard pile is because once the draw deck is empty, the discard pile gets shuffled and put back. So now I have 1 extra reactor card than you guys do for now. And that is it. Oh, I draw 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And since my draw pile is empty, I can hit resupply. and that moves my discard pile back to here and shuffles it automatically. And that is how you play this game.
Seems easy enough.
I'm sure you guys will have questions, but honestly, it's quite simple. So I'll have Hero. We'll go clockwise, so Hero, you can go next.
Ooh.
So first, you get to decide, do you want to attempt a contract, which you can do with allies if you want, or do you want to stay in base?
I'm gonna try a contract on my own.
Okay.
Gonna do the supernova escape.
All right. So first, just verify you sure you want to do it on your own.
Yep.
Okay. So the next step is to roll your hazard dice. So grab one of those bad boys and give it a roll. 0. Perfect.
Ha!
All right. Now you have one action. So the best way to do this is you kind of play your cards in like a tree. So I imagine you're going to play reactor first. Perfect. All right. So because the reactor card gives you 2 actions, kind of like the best way to represent it or to keep track of how many actions you have left is like play your next card kind of like on the left half of that and then the other to the right. And it just makes it easier to track it. So you go, you got. All right. So hold on. Go back. Slow down.
What's up?
You're all right. You're doing it right so far.
Okay.
But since
I
you
just have to
played
do the things.
Yeah, since you played the thruster, go ahead and draw 2 cards. And actually, I'm just going to move your cards for a sec. So like I was saying, so play this there. So now you know the 2 actions from that reactor are done. Yeah, and now you would play those 2 like that, exactly. And was that enough? Yep, that completes it. So you play 1 thruster, 2 shields, which is what the contract requires. So you gain 1 prestige. So go ahead and move your ship up to 1.
Ha!
3 credits. Go ahead and let's see. We'll replace the contract. Okay. Click reclaim down here. And I mean, I guess you could double check and see if you completed any of your secret objectives in your hand. Might be a little early for that.
Not yet.
Okay. Draw 5 new cards, which, because you played the thruster, you only have 3 in your draw pile. So go ahead and draw those 3. Hit resupply. And then, yep.
Take 2.
There you go. Perfect. Now, so that was your contract phase. Now you're in the end phase, so you can purchase ship parts and crew. And, yep, you already did your draw 5. So if you want to buy anything here, now's when you can do that.
Feel like I should.
So what's cool about some of the equipment cards, or even some of the crew cards, they allow you to reduce the contract requirement. So like this crew member right here, whenever you play him, he doesn't add anything towards the current contract, but he lets you subtract 2 from any requirement. So he makes the contract easier.
That's the one I was looking at, actually. I'm gonna take that.
The one next to him actually does the same thing, but better. The only difference is you have to burn a card in order for his effect to trigger.
And you get an action.
Yep. So they're both pretty good. They both cost the same thing, too.
I'm gonna stick with the regular saboteur.
Okay. So grab it, put it in your discard pile. So that'll get shuffled into your deck or your draw deck next time that runs out. We'll replace it with a new dude.
Okay. Is that
Yeah.
everything?
That's it. It's real, like your turns can be over like really quickly.
Neat.
All right, Lazy. Turn 1. Let's see what you got. What do you want to do?
I think I'll stay at base.
Okay. So first, yep, grab 1 credit. Then you get to draw 2 objective cards, which are up here in the top right. Yep, draw 2, and then pick 1 to keep and put the other one at the bottom of the pile. And then what's next? Optional, discard a contract and replace it. So if you want to cycle one of the contracts, you can do that. Cool. And then you can buy anything if you want. Also, if you look at the top of the second reference card, there's another thing I forgot. At any point during your turn, you can pay 1 credit to basically cycle something on the left side of the board. So if you want to like cycle a crew member or a ship part, you can do that, regardless of whether you stay in base or do a contract. But you have to pay 1 credit to do it. You can only do it once per turn. You can
We'll
buy.
buy this one.
Okay. So that's 3. Yep, all 3 go bye-bye. And you get 2 reactor cards added to your deck. Yep. Perfect. Discard first. And that's just because it says that in the top right corner. And that's, I believe that's it. Oh, right, yeah. You do discard your hand and draw 5 new cards. I forgot about that. So good job. And that's just in case you're stuck with a shitty hand.
Right.
Alright, so my turn. I'm going to look at the contracts. I'm going to look at my hand and see what I can play. And I want to be a little adventurous here. Let's have some fun. I want to attempt probe recovery. However, I don't think I can do this one on my own. So I am willing to invite 1 person to go with me. And I'm just asking that person be able to play 1 reactor and 1 thruster. Does anybody have that available?
I can do that.
I don't.
All right, lazy. So I'll be willing to roll the hazard die, but because I'm going to take the risk, I want the prestige and the card, and I'll let you take both of the credits.
Yeah, that works.
Okay. All right. So let me roll my die. Whew, okay. No hazards. And I'll play first. No, actually, you know what? You play first. So the mission leader, by the way, I just learned this rule the other day. The mission leader gets to determine the order of what allies play cards in, win. So I'm going to ask that you play first. All right. Yeah, you do have to draw your 2 cards. Perfect. And then if you want to play more, you can, but you don't have to. All right. Is that it?
Yep.
All right. He did as he said. So I'm going to do the same thing. So I play 1 reactor. I'm going to play another reactor. And the thruster. Let me just see. No, okay, it doesn't matter if I play anything else. So that's between the 2 of us. 1, 2, 3 reactors, 1, 2 thrusters. So the contract's done. I'm gonna take the prestige. You can go ahead and grab 2 credits. And the card, I could choose any of these. Or no, I'm sorry. You don't get to choose the face up. You draw either from either of these two piles, the top card. So you draw it, look at it. You can choose to take it or not. Which really, there's not a whole lot of reasons you wouldn't just take it. I am actually going to take this one because this one's sick. Reactor cards don't require an action to play.
Ooh.
And
Nice.
I get another reactor card for that. And reclaim. Draw 5. And I only have 2 credits, which I don't think I can even afford anything. I can afford a crew member. Oh, sorry, wait. Let's get rid of the contract. And with my 2 credits, treasure card from your hand, add a reactor to your discard pile. And +1 action. No, I think I'm good.
Do I hit reclaim?
Yes. Yeah, so since you participated, you also discard everything and draw 5 new cards. Alright. Hero, you're up.
Okay. I think I'm going to attempt a mission.
Okay.
And ask for some help. So I want to do this fuel shortage. I need someone who can play the thrusters.
I'll tell you right now, I can only play 1 thruster. Now, obviously, that'll give me... I'll be able to draw 2 cards from that. But there's 7 cards in my draw deck, and I only have 1 other thruster in there, so it's not very likely I'll get the second one.
What about lazy?
I'm pretty much in the same situation. I don't want to risk it. I don't know if it's a good idea.
You can decide to do something else. Yeah, it's not like you until we have like determined how we're gonna split things up. You're not committed to doing that.
What if I fail a mission? What happens then?
Nothing. The mission gets cycled. And you just suffer any damage that you would have, or you lose any prestige that you would have from rolling the hazard dice. Unless you're able to block it. I know that this is your turn. I don't know if I'm allowed to do this, but I don't see why not. If you could play 1 damage card, I can help you do Envoy in Distress.
Yeah. Do you have the shields?
Yep. I have 2 shields and 1 damage.
But that's 2 hazard dice.
I will be willing to roll at least 1 because I know I'm going to be playing 2 shields.
Okay. I liked the idea of the risk behind this, but I like the idea of that risk too.
Alright, well, your mission lead, so you make a proposition of how you want to split things up. The hazards included.
I think we can split the hazard dice.
Okay.
Each rolling 1. I do kind of want the card on the bottom because I don't have any mods yet.
Mm-hmm.
Think otherwise you could take the prestige and I could take the credits.
I don't have very many credits. Oh, you don't have very many credits either. Yeah, alright, that's fine. You can have the card, the credits, and I'll take the prestige. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
And then we each roll 1 die.
Yep. Ooh.
Ooh. All right, well, we each rolled 2.
Ugh.
And then who do you want to play cards first?
I'll do mine.
Okay.
I have no reason to keep any of these.
That is correct.
That won't help much at this point, but I may as well. Just to get rid of my entire hand.
Yeah, nice. All right. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use my refractor. It says you may trash a reactor to gain +4 actions. So
Ooh.
I'm discarding this from my hand to get 4 actions.
It's just trash. I'm pretty sure you get rid of it.
Ooh, you know what? I didn't think about that. That's a good point. Is that in the... I want to look that up real quick.
Go ahead.
Is there a glossary? Yeah, general terms, page 33. If that's the case, that makes sense. And if that's the case, that's way different than how we played it last weekend.
Yeah, because they would say discard because there's already the discard terminology that exists.
Why is trash not in here? Oh, here's...
Turns it to the supply.
Oh, that's nasty. Okay. In that case, do I want to actually do that? No. I'm just going to play it. Which, because of my fission, reactor cards don't require an action to play. So now I have
Now you got
3 actions, exactly. So for this one, I'm going to play 2 shields. And then for my 3rd action, I could play an extra damage, but it doesn't really matter because we completed it anyway. So my 2 shields cancel the 2 hazards. You end up losing 1 prestige because you didn't have a shield to cancel yours. Yep.
rip.
You subtract prestige from hazards after you distribute the rewards. So he gains the prestige, then loses it.
I was taking the prestige. He's taking the
sorry.
card and the money.
Never mind.
Yep. So
Yeah,
I go
broke.
up. I go up to 2.
I completed the mission, but I'm a big loser.
Hey, you get a ship part. Well, or crew, I guess. I'm not gonna assume there.
Nah, I just wanted to finally have a card here.
Nice.
Each ship.
It's a
plays
6-cost card.
1 damage. And I get to add the 2 shields of that to my discard.
Yes.
Yep.
That makes a lot more sense now. Because once you get 4 ship parts, if you pick up a new part, you have to replace one of the existing ones. But I do know that it says in the rules, when you replace a ship part, you obviously lose the text on the part that you replace, but you do not remove the cards that it added to your deck.
Interesting.
Um,
So you could get some cheap ones that give a lot of cards or something, and then
Right.
just trash it later.
Right, but now that I understand that trash means like permanently removed, that rule makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, because otherwise your deck would get completely absurdly large.
It did when we were playing. All right. Yep. Go ahead and hit reclaim. Oh wait. You already drew 5 more cards.
Yeah.
All right.
Because I only had 5 there.
All right. Just should pick these. Oh no.
What happened?
When you hit reclaim, it discards your hand.
Oh.
That's all right.
Rip.
It's all good. Lazy, you're up.
Yeah.
What will he do?
I don't want to do claim bounty, but I would need someone to do damage for me. I need 2 damage.
I can do at least 1.
I can do 2.
Oh, hero, if you bring me 2 damage, how can we split this?
Sure. How do you want to split it?
That's what I'm wondering.
So usually I look at the 2 things I look at is who's going to take the hazard dice and who's playing more cards. And I kind of use that as a good rule, a good way to start it.
I'd be playing 3, you'd be playing 2. Who would roll the hazard?
I can take the hazards.
Okay, I'm gonna take the hazard. So we both, in theory, be playing 3 cards in that case, probably.
Yeah.
If I take the rep and you take the credits, does that work?
Yeah.
All right. Let's do it.
All right, so die first. Yep.
Nice. Well, that was easy. All right. I will start with the cards. We'll do a damage, which costs me no actions.
Mm-hmm.
The first one. And then 2 reactors.
Okay. My master plan was foiled because I got a 0 on the dice.
Mm.
I was just gonna play 2 shields because they count as 1 damage with this mod now.
Oh,
You know what? I'm gonna do it anyways.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
there's
mix it up.
nothing wrong with doing it anyways.
I'm gonna be silly and do it like that.
yeah, I mean, that works.
Yep, that works.
There's all right. Now we distribute the rewards. I move up 1, you get 3.
Yeah.
Yep,
And we both reclaim.
both reclaim. Yep.
Okay.
All right. Do you want to buy anything? Or you only have 2 credits.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, still you could.
No.
Yeah, trashing, man, that's way more intense now. All right. Let me look at my hand. Like I want to play like a big boy mission. But I don't know that we can yet. Nah, I think it's too early still. All right. Let's go. I want to try fuel shortage. And can anyone do 1 of each? 1 thruster, 1 damage.
I can do that.
I cannot.
All right, lazy. I'm looking for money. So if you can do 1 of each and you're willing to roll the hazard, I'll let you take the prestige and I'll just take the credits.
Yeah, sure.
All right. Yeah. All right, go ahead and roll.
Okay.
All right. I will play first. So I'll do reactor, which costs me nothing. Thruster, draw 2. Perfect. There. Damage. That's all I can do.
Let's throw a bit of damage, which doesn't cost me an action.
Yep.
Onto a reactor. Thruster. And shield.
Yep. Draw your last two cards anyway, because they're gonna get discarded when we resupply or reclaim. Yeah, so that's 1 thruster, 2 thruster, 2 damage. Your shield blocks your hazard, so you don't lose anything. Go ahead and move your dude up 1. I replace that. Take 3 credits. Reclaim. And what I've got now, 5. There's so many, it's all trash. Like all the crew members say trash cards. All right, well, I'm gonna buy this. So it costs me 3. I gain a reactor. And that's it for me.
My screen was like way over there.
I'll replace that. And hero's turn.
I can do none of these right now. And I can't contribute to any of them in a meaningful way, so I'm going to stay at the base for this turn.
Okay.
So I get 1 credit.
You get 1 credit. You can draw 2 objectives and keep 1. It's actually not a bad idea because I need something else to work towards.
Your keybind for drawing?
There's not. Wonder if you can set one though.
There isn't like a draw button one. I was checking earlier. And then, Ooh,
Oh my god, there isn't.
this really high card amount contract.
No. Yeah, we're probably not going to do that one. Any crew members? Christ, that's a lot.
You have a whopping 7 credits.
I kind of don't like. I'm avoiding trash.
I don't think we're going to be able to.
No, we're going to have to get crew members at some point.
Well, don't forget, too, if we complete a contract where you get a bonus card, you can take a crew member off the top of the deck, yeah.
You can also pay a credit to like cycle one out.
Yep. But who wants to do that where everybody else gets to benefit from it?
I don't know.
I don't know. Hey,
I'm not
man,
gonna buy anything.
what are you doing? I'm playing nut. All right. No, that's it. Then that's the end of your turn. Or
Yep.
discard your hand. So hit reclaim. And draw 5 or 3. Resupply. And then once it shuffles, 2 more. Alright, Lazy.
Alright.
Make me proud.
These contracts are all really difficult. I will stay home. Make a credit.
Hmm.
Oh, that's not any better.
Alright, you gonna buy anything?
With my 3 whole credits.
Also notice, by the way, that some of these, the damage cards that they add to your deck are for more than 1 point
Oh.
of damage. So if you look
That's
up
how you
here,
hit them.
yeah, so there's damage 2,
Oh.
damage 3.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You also get a miss in your hand,
Yep.
which is not fun. Which is where trashing comes in. Potentially.
Yes, you can trash a miss.
Yeah. Well,
You're-
some of them you don't get to decide, like play
Yeah,
4 damage, try to top from your draw pile.
you're a genius.
It helps with like the mine engineer over here on the right because you trash one from your hand.
I do also know from playing last weekend that there are ship parts that let you play your miss cards as other types of cards.
Ooh. Look at this one because it seems fun.
Okay, so you get a miss and a damage 2. Let's see, let's replace the card. Here's the new one. This is a cool one. This is a very team-oriented one. Once per contract, you may discard up to 3 cards. Allies draw an equal number.
Ooh.
Ooh.
So if all 3 of us go in on a mission, whoever has that can discard 3 cards, and basically as a team we would gain, or we would draw 6. Crazy.
Yeah, you're doing Moby.
All right, I want to do something. Let's see. I know I can't do any of these by myself, but there's got to be something here that amongst the 3 of us we can pull off. Now I'm looking at munition stockpile, because I can do 1 thruster and 2 shields. So I might even be able to pull a 2nd thruster once I play my first. But how are you guys looking on thrusters right now?
Not good.
I don't have any in my hand, but I've got a crew member that can subtract 2 from any one requirement.
Ooh. So that would bring it down to 2, and I can already play 1. Lazy, do you have 1 thruster and 1 shield?
Negative.
1 thruster?
Yes.
I have
He-
shields, actually.
Hero has a shield? Alright, we're doing munition stockpile. We'll figure this shit out. Alright, this is a beefy reward. I'm playing 2 shields, so I'll take 1 hazard. Hero, were you got the other shield you said?
Yeah.
Would you be willing to roll a hazard?
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm just gonna set this here. Okay. For the reward, it's 3 prestige, so why don't we just all take a prestige?
Well, I'm only playing 1 card.
Alright, well, why don't we all take a prestige?
Okay.
And then I'll take 4 credits, and Hero takes 3.
Okay.
Alright, I'll start.
We gotta
Um,
roll.
yeah, you're right.
Ooh.
Okay. All right, so oops, my draw's empty, so let me resupply that real quick. Okay, so that doesn't help. That is not necessary. Reactor cards I played don't cost an action. So I'm going to play a reactor. So I have 3 actions. Thruster to draw 2. So I have 2 actions left. Oh, there we go. Thruster again. So I got my 1 action. Yeah, for my 1 free action, I'll play a shield. Then I can play another reactor for no action, so I have 2 actions. I'll play another shield. And... yeah, there's no point in me doing anything else. Alright, that's all I'm gonna do.
Okay.
Yep, go ahead.
Reactor. Requirement subtractor. Technically the mission's over, but I'm still gonna play a shield.
Yep. Damn. Alright, and... freaking lazy doesn't even have to play any cards if he doesn't want to. He still gets his prestige.
Woohoo.
Nice.
Alright. That's it. So we all gain 1 prestige.
Now I have a question.
What's your question?
Can I play this?
Yep. Yeah, so his hero's objective: play no thruster cards but complete a delivery contract. So this is a delivery contract. He participated in it and he didn't play any thrusters himself. So yeah, you get 1 prestige for completing that.
Yeah.
And then this gets put face down on the bottom of the deck.
And
then you get 3 credits. And that's it.
okay.
Reclaim, draw 5. Replace this. And then I get to buy. Let me see. Got 6. Wait, I have 6? Oh, I do. There was one hiding there. Okay. Let's see. I mean, I have so many. I've added so many reactor cards to my deck that I need more thrusters. I should really just buy this. Fuck it, I'm gonna buy this because I need the 2 thrusters in my deck. So that's 4. Get 2 thruster cards. Place that. Once per contract, you may pay 2 credits to draw a default loadout card from the supply to your hand. That's pretty dope.
It's a default loadout card.
So if you look at the bottom of your ship board, the default loadout is what everybody starts with in their deck.
Huh.
Yeah, that's it for me.
Okay.
What do you feel like doing, hero?
I was initially thinking like the core world ace, but I would need 3, and I'm not gonna. trying
Well-
to, I need to remember my action, like, economy.
Well, I can do one, and Lazy's got equipment for that, right?
I can reduce the requirement by 2 if I don't play a shield.
Well, I've got my thing where I can play shields to count as damage. I've got 2 of those. But I'd need 3 more damage to, like, complete it. Or, well, 1, actually, if we reduced it by 2.
I mean, I have 1 damage card in hand that I can contribute if that's all you need.
I also have a damage.
Well, I think that means the 2 of you can complete it on your own then. If I followed the math.
Do you... Oh, yeah, that would. If you could reduce it by 2 and play a damage. Then, yeah. I was thinking I could take the hazard because I've got shields and the prestige. But I don't know how we want to divide the other parts. What about if you take the credits, but I take the card?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Behold.
Nice.
I was almost hoping that would be a 2.
Yeah, you're playing your shield cards regardless.
Yeah. So I got my reactor and my 2 shields, so I've contributed 2 damage toward the 5.
I reduced it by 2, and I had 1. The requirement is 3, so we got 3.
Yep.
Yay!
Technically, I didn't even need to play a reactor, but whatever.
That's true. But yeah, you would have discarded it anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. I'm gonna play it. I don't know, my first.
Yeah.
Which. Ooh,
Yeah.
actually, that's a good idea.
That is a strategy because it lets you cycle your draw deck. Yep.
So, I think I said, yeah, I take the ship part and you take the 5 credits. Ooh, keeping that.
Nice.
Yep, you got your shield card. Good. Don't forget to reclaim. Ooh, a mission was replaced with basically the same mission, just a little tougher.
Nice.
Hunt the Hunter. 3 prestige, 7 credits. Dude,
Ooh.
Royal Cargo gives 5 prestige.
Yeah, but look at all that.
I'm gonna buy this 2 credit person.
Okay.
Yeah, he seems alright, because you discard a card and you add 1 to your pile. Right? No.
Yeah. No, yeah.
Trash one. Yeah.
You trash a card
Let's-
from your hand, so you permanently get rid of a card, but then you
You
add a reactor to your discard pile, so you actually...
No, you don't. You just get an extra action for that turn.
It says both.
Yeah.
You add a reactor to your hand, or to your discard pile, and then you get 1
Yeah.
action.
Holy shit.
Yeah, so you're basically trading a card for a reactor card and then gaining an action.
That works.
Yeah, it's not too
That
bad.
has
Who's the new guy?
the end of my turn. I have another objective I
Oh,
play.
dude, this person's good too. Look at that. Just fucking straight up get a card of your choice. Yeah, what
Nice.
are you playing? Have 8 credits at the end of your turn? You bastard. Money bags. He's taking the lead. I need to stay at base and just like get a new objective because my objectives are pretty not possible for me to complete right now.
And that is the end of my turn.
All right, lazy.
Okay. These missions are tough.
Well, I'll just say I can contribute. Not only can I contribute a lot of reactor cards right now, but because I got this multi-stage engine thing, I'm super useful for anybody to bring me along in the mission because I can discard cards and make everyone else draw now. So, bring me on a mission. Put me in, coach.
Yeah, the problem is my current hand is pretty bad, so don't think I could contribute to any of these. So I'll stay home. Like a coward. I can buy stuff.
This seems so bad. You may trash a damage and a card from your hand, so you have to trash 2 cards to basically do 1 extra damage.
And add
It adds it to your hand.
damage once you're higher. So you lose a damage and a random other thing and you get a 2.
Yeah. I guess.
And you also just get a 2 from just it being there.
Yeah.
Because it's a you may. So you could just get this, never really do it, and then just have the extra.
Yeah, it's true.
Actually kind of want it. Because I'm apparently going for a super damage build right now. But I also kind of want that guy.
It's nice because it goes straight into your hand, too, so whatever it is, you can play it.
Oh yeah, it's really good.
The only difference, it's important to remember, I mean, it's kind of an obvious difference, but maybe not. Your ship abilities you have active all the time. The crew members you can only benefit from when they're in your hand and you can actually play them.
I'll get the parts. Almost 4.
Yep. New part. Gain 1 credit for each of your hazard blocked. Interesting. And then if you want to cycle contract.
Oh yeah.
No, not my royal cargo. Oh, it's a baby mission. It's a baby mission. 0 prestige, though. All right.
It's funny, that baby mission I couldn't even do right now.
Well, I mean, do you have damage?
I have lots of damage.
Do you have one reactor?
I have reactors.
All right. We're doing focused fire.
Yeah. I contributed a lot to these.
You do. So let me ask you this. How much damage can you play? So now you can reduce it by 2 if you don't play a shield.
Yeah.
So let's assume it's 4.
And this one would give me a damage. Oh, I'd have to trash a damage. So forget about that one.
Yeah, so I mean, how many damage are in your hand now?
Oh, wait. Oh.
What?
I could use the short spear. That could be interesting. Oh, that's a really good idea.
What?
Because I have a card that I really want to discard.
Yeah, so
And
you
I have a damage in my
you
hand.
have a damage and a miss.
Yep.
Yep.
I've got a damage 2 and a miss. I could get a damage 3. It goes right into my hand, so I can do 3 damage. And reduce it by 2.
Okay. And you have a reactor, at least one reactor?
I have reactors.
And that's you don't have another damage 1 in your hand?
Negative.
Hero, do you have any damage?
I have
Do you have
2, so
shields?
I have 1 damage and 1 shield, so I have 2 damage I could contribute.
Okay. I feel like I'm pretty confident that Lazy and I could complete this mission on our own. But I'm going to invite you, Hero, because I know you have shields, and I'm going to ask you to soak at least one of the hazard dice. If you're willing to come.
I noticed this whole mission could be split 3 ways, like with every reward.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. That's a lot of cards.
So Hero, do you want to come with or no?
Yeah, I'll take a hazard die.
Okay, so here's what I'm going to propose. We each take 1 die. I'm going to make it slightly more complicated because I want 2 prestige but no cards. So that means one of you can get 1 prestige and 1 card, and the other can get 2 cards. And I'll let you two decide who gets what.
I mean, between the cards, I have 2 open slots. Lazy's got 1 for, like,
Yeah.
those ones. There also are the crew cards, I guess.
Yep. I don't mind either way.
I'll take 2 cards, I think. Wait, I forgot the breakdown.
Yeah,
If I could-
you would get 2 cards and no prestige. And then
And
Lazy
Lazy
would get 1 of
card.
each.
I'm okay with that.
Lazy, you good with that?
Yep.
Alright, let's roll. Fuck.
Yes.
Okay, well that's not good for me. Alright, so let's have Lazy you start because you're going to be reducing
please.
requirements.
Okay, so I reduce requirements by 2, but first, I'm gonna trash a damage card.
Okay. So
This
he
boy says goodbye.
trashes a damage 2 with another
And a
card.
card.
Yep. Okay. And that gives you a damage 3 directly to hand. Okay.
Just do this, because I don't know what else I'm gonna do.
Yep. Alright. Nothing else you want to play?
Nope.
Alright, so since you didn't play a shield, yep, it reduces the requirement by 2. So damage is down to 1, and reactor is down to 3. Now...
Well,
Alright.
I mean, I could reduce requirements a bit more, technically.
No, I think we're fine. Because I am going to play 3 reactors.
Oh.
All of those cost me no actions because of this card. And just to, I mean, I guess I should have gone first. Just to help you out, Hero, I'm going to discard 1, 2 cards so that you can draw 2.
Okay.
You can draw 3.
Well, only if I discarded 3.
Oh.
Yeah, I only, well, shoot, I could have played...
Discard up to 3 and... Okay.
Yeah, I actually fucked that up. I could have, if I should have played my thruster to draw 2 and then discarded all 3. But it really doesn't matter. We're going to succeed anyway. All right,
Yeah.
so Hero, the requirement is down to 1 each, so 1 damage and 1 reactor.
Okay. I'm gonna do this weird. I'm gonna play a reactor.
Woohoo!
Then I'm gonna play a thruster. Draw
Interesting.
2 more cards. I got exactly what I needed. I'm gonna play another reactor. And a shield, which counts for 1 damage. And another reactor. And 2 more shields.
Okay, I think we did it.
Because I'm assuming my shields still count toward the other hazards.
No,
Oh, all
you
right.
cannot block other players' hazards.
Well, I attempted.
I know, I appreciate it. All right, so it's done. So what do? We distribute
reward.
rewards. So I'm gonna gain. I gain 2 prestige, and that's it.
And I get 2 of these cards.
So I completed this objective. It says play no damage cards, but complete a kill contract.
Ooh.
So thank you guys for playing all the damage for me.
I could Utopia.
So I gain 1. Complete a contract with all other players. Yep, you gain 1. And then, because I rolled a 2 on my hazard and didn't play any shields, I go back down 2. And place the contract. You guys got your rewards appropriately?
Yes.
Yep.
What 2 cards did you get? Discard 2 of the same card as 1 action and play, and pretty much 1 of anything. Okay. Did you add the cards? Oh yeah, okay, I can see that.
Yep.
Cool. All
Oh,
right.
the Gatling laser is nice.
I've got 2 credits. Is there anything I can buy for 2 credits? There is, but I'm not gonna buy it. All right, I'm done.
Have I been supposed to discard objective cards because I've got 4 right now?
Nope.
No. Okay.
Don't think so. I'll double check. We weren't, but Hero, you can go whenever.
Yeah. Mm. I'm gonna play the baby mission.
Okay.
All right.
On my own. I've got this card that lets me reduce requirements for shield by 1, so all I have to play is a single thruster.
Mm-hmm.
No hazard dice. So, blah. Now I gotta resupply and draw 2.
Mm-hmm. Just so you can discard them.
Yep,
Yeah.
but
all right.
3 credits.
Yep.
You're rich.
Kinda am.
Like really rich, holy crap.
And no hazards.
No, that's it.
Let me double check. Discard is on the end thing, so I'm gonna look at these guys.
Also, remember, you can replace your other upgrades with a new one, and you keep the old cards that were added to your deck.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But Flare Shard looks like it'd be good for you since you have so many shields. I mean, potentially.
Yeah, shit.
That's what-
That means you might even want to volunteer to take more hazard dice when you go on missions.
Yeah.
Because you get paid for them, basically.
Then I gotta decide on what to get rid of. Probably the replicator, because I didn't like that very much. Alright, yeah. I can't barter against it, can I?
No.
Ah. Oh well.
Does it go back in the deck, or?
Yeah, bottom of the deck.
And then we reclaim. Okay. That's all I got.
Okay.
My turn.
Damn, you might be able to do Hunt the Hunter by yourself.
You say that, but my hand is playing against me. If I could draw more cards, I could, but I can't. No.
Dude, I totally missed. I had a ship part that says if you play 2 reactors, the requirement for damage is 1 less. So that would have made that mission that we did even easier.
If my hand wasn't so bad, there's so many things I could do, but as it stands, I'm kind of screwed. Unless you guys want to contribute damage to Hunt the Hunter.
I can do 1.
Same.
Okay, let's see. What happens if...
My Gatling laser reduces damage requirements by 1.
Alright. So we'd be lowering it by 3 in total. We'd have to do 4 damage.
I can give you guys 3 card draw.
Ooh. Card draw is good. And I could do 2 damage.
I think we can pull it off, especially since hero shields count as damage.
Oh yeah.
Even if he doesn't have shields in hand, with him drawing 3 cards off of my ability.
Yeah. I have to not play shields though. So I don't know if you guys want to play a bunch of shields. You guys want to take the hazards.
Right now I
can.
have 1 shield and 1 card that can give me +1 action and add a reactor to my discard. I'd be relying on the extra draw, basically.
I still think we can do it.
Yeah. Do you want to take both? Or does Moby want to take one?
I mean, I'm going to say this. I have no reactors in my hand, so I can only play one card. I do have a shield and a damage in hand. So if I take no hazard dice, I'll play my damage to help with the requirement. But if you want me to play a shield, or if you want me to take a hazard die, I'll take it, but then I got to play a shield.
Right.
I'll take the hazards.
All right.
I'm okay taking a much smaller portion of this.
Yeah. We can each get 1 rep, and let's see, how do we want to separate the credits? I get 4, Hero gets 3. How does that sound?
Okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
All right, roll.
Well, here, let me go first then.
We gotta roll first.
Yeah.
Whee!
So just 1. All right. Moby goes first.
Okay, so I'm just going to play my damage, which is all I can do. But then I can discard 1, 2, 3. And off of the multi-stage M1, both of you get to draw 3. And that's all I can do.
I'll go next. I'll do my thing. I'll discard this and this. Get 2 damage to my hand. My first damage doesn't take an action. That's 2 damage. Then reactor and damage. So we've done what, 4 damage so far, and we reduce it by what, 3?
Yep.
So
So it's
technically
done.
we're good. So Hero, you just do whatever if you just want to play a shield.
Well,
That works.
I'm gonna have fun with it. I'm gonna play my crew member, trash a card, which in this case is a miss, to add a reactor to my discards, and that counts as a +1 action, so I'll play a reactor on top of that,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna play 2 shields.
Which gives you a credit because you've blocked a hazard.
Yeah.
You have succeeded.
Yay. I gain 1 prestige.
Indeed. And I get 3 credits.
Yep.
Ha! I'm rich again.
You've always been rich this entire time.
Oh, I have the god hand. Ugh. It's my turn, right?
After I decide what to do.
Oh, yeah, you can buy. That's right.
Still sticking by. How much do I
Sorry.
have? 6.
Oh, that so sucks, though. Because I have no objective cards.
We'll buy this thing.
Oh, man. You get a thruster here.
And now it's your turn.
Once per contract, you may play a crew member twice. Each use requires an action. That's weird.
Pretty good.
That'd be good for like these 2 contracts, or these 3.
Yeah.
All right.
You do. Be good for you too, since you got so much reactor stuff.
We're doing this. I just need somebody who can play 2 thrusters. Anybody.
I mean, a thruster draws cards, so it's a risk.
I've got none.
I mean, if you wanna risk it.
Yeah, lazy. Let's risk it.
Well, you can discard 2 to make me draw more.
I could try.
I mean, if necessary,
Yeah.
depending on what you have left.
All right. So we'll try it, just you and me. Split the hazard dice. Each get 1 prestige. I'll take 4 money. You get 3.
Okay.
All right.
Oh no.
All right. I'll go first. Boom, boom, boom. All for free. Play that and that.
Draw 4.
Fuck, I might be able to do this by myself. Yep.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, I could. That's. Oh wait, no. There it is. Fuck. Oh well. At least. Oh yeah, you took 2 hazards. I could help you. Wait. How friendly do I want to be? Yeah, fuck it. I'll help you. Here. 1, 2, 3. Give you a chance to get more shields.
Oh, thank God. Wait, who the hell is this?
You've forgotten your own crew members.
Yeah.
You've broken their heart.
Yeah, oh, it's because I got one from that one mission where I got a card, and the thing, I didn't even look at him. I just put him in my discard pile. It doesn't actually help me in any way, shape, or form here, so. Wait, no. I'm not doing that.
Okay.
That'd be stupid.
Yep. There you go. Alright, congratulations. Get rewards. We each get 1. I get 4. You get 3. And that's it. Have 6 money. I'm gonna buy this person.
Yeah, he's really good. He's just been sitting there for a while. Redacted.
Oh.
That's interesting.
Alright, I'm done.
Okay. I'm gonna do this contract by myself.
Okay.
Okay. So technically my requirement for shield is 1 less, so I don't have to play a shield if I didn't want to.
Mm-hmm.
But that's dumb. When I could do this and get 1 credit out of it.
Mm-hmm. Yep, you're done. So you
Heck,
get
just for the hell of it, I'm gonna play my other cards. Oop, they're all rotated now because I was slightly rotated.
So you get 3 credits, so 1 for the shield and 2 for the reward. And I'm just bump you up on the track.
And I've got one more objective I can play because of that.
Oops, wait, I'll put that back. Complete an explore contract alone. You did.
Ha! Okay. And reclaim. I have nothing in my hand anymore. Wow.
All right, lazy.
Well, I
Oh
gotta
wait,
stuff.
buy. I forgot. Fucking money bags over here. You could
Can I
buy
only
more
buy
than.
one?
What's
Okay.
that? Yeah, you could buy
Close
more than
enough.
one thing. You can also, a reminder, you can pay a credit to cycle one of these too.
Yeah. I'm gonna spend 7 and get these 2 crew members. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Damn. Plus, draw 3 cards. Requirement for thruster is 1 less. That's really good.
Yeah.
Ooh, plus 1 prestige. Roll an additional hazard die. Plus 1 action.
Oh. I'm assuming drawing those meant I can't buy things anymore. Oh well. I end my turn.
No, I mean, I don't think so. I think when you buy a dude, it's immediately replaced. So technically, you could have bought the first dude, seen the next one off the deck. If you wanted, you could have bought him. So I think technically you could still buy one of those too if you want, if you got the money for it. I don't see why not. Because when you buy something, it's immediately replaced.
Then perhaps I'll buy this green guy for the extra 4. Just stack the deck. I'm done now, though.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
Wow. Yeah, I'm not the damage build, so that's cool.
All right, lazy.
My turn. Okay, I'm gonna take a pretty big risk. Gonna play this on my own.
Okay. This is a risk. Oh, it's not bad. Not
so
bad.
bad. Okay. Now it's going to be a very complicated series of actions that I need to take in order to actually succeed.
Yep, let's see it. This is where the fun begins.
Oh yeah.
I feel like I've heard that somewhere before.
Pretty sure I just made it up.
I'm gonna start with this.
Okay, seems smart.
I'm gonna draw another reactor because I don't know how many actions I'm gonna be freaking using. This is gonna be complicated. Play this douche. Oh, hello.
Did you draw damage?
Ooh.
That's what I drew. So yeah, the damage requirement is done. Play it without an action, without an action, without an action.
Okay, so yeah, well, let's put this over here. Because that...
he counts as an action.
I'll play... Oh, yes, you're right. Okay, so that goes over there. Perfect.
So this, like, counts as a negative 1 action, but not really.
Yep, you're right. Okay. So you still have 2 actions. Okay, thruster, so you have 1 action. You also get to draw 2 cards from your MG Warp. It says plus 2 cards when you play your first damage card. Yep, draw 2 more. You still have 1 action.
And
And you
I
have
lose.
no more thrusters, do you?
I lose.
more thrusters, do you?
Nope. I'm just gonna play a shield and I lose.
Yep. Damn. But, I mean, you don't lose anything because you blocked your hazard, so
Yeah.
no gain, no loss. Good
That
try.
was an interesting play.
Good try.
Yeah, the thruster was my last card in the deck.
Wait, if you didn't play that shield, you would have got it though with this guy, right? Or no, that's just for damage. Never mind.
No, I didn't have any thrusters. That is. That's it.
1, 2, 3, 4. I need 4 prestige. There's no way this is gonna work. All right. I mean, I'm gonna try escort duty by myself. This is really dumb. It's not gonna happen. Fuck. How to throw a game in one turn. All right. Oops. Yeah. That's what I was afraid of. I don't have, like, this is my only crew member. I was hoping I'd be able to get through my whole deck, but I can't. Wait. Can I do anything? I don't think there's nothing I can do. Because I don't have the card draw. Oh well. I can play the shield and block that. Oh, I can play both shields. Okay, phew. Because my reactor cards don't cost actions. So I technically have 2 actions left. Right? Does that math add up?
No, you have 1 action left.
Are you sure?
Because you start with 1.
Yep.
Then plus 4.
Okay.
So you have 5, so you can only do 1. Oh, okay.
Is this enough actions for you?
No.
Might as well play them since you discard them anyway.
Yep. Alright. Same thing as lazy. Nothing happens. With 2 credits, I'm also not going to buy anything.
I was gonna stay at base, but I have a feeling like I should just do the same thing you two did. Play a solo mission.
I could just play 3 shields.
I could play 2 because my cards reduce both damage and shield requirements by 1.
Oh shit. That's awesome.
Wow, that's ridiculous. That's a combo.
Yeah. And you're good.
Alright, well. Behold.
Reactor and 2 shields.
Yeah.
That's freaking redonkulous, dude.
That's awesome.
And you get an extra credit for blocking a hazard.
Yeah. And that's 2 fame or prestige.
Yeah.
You've almost won.
If he's got, oh, he doesn't have an objective card. Thank God.
Yeah, this was just me being obnoxious. That's 7.
Yeah, thankfully he didn't play that guy this turn.
Yeah. All right. Objective played. I'm going to reclaim. Draw 5. Do I need to buy anything? No, I'm not going to buy anything. That's my turn.
Okay. I could try doing something risky again, but I kind of don't really want to. Considering what happened last time.
I wonder. I'm curious if my multi-stage M1 allows me to draw 3 cards. Am I considered an ally, or no?
I don't think so.
It's a good
I don't know.
question. Keep going. It's just a thought that popped into my head. Oh, nope, there it is. Allies are players attempting the current contract, excluding the mission leader. Plain as day.
If I drew a card that I technically have the requirements for in the objectives, do I just get it?
I believe you complete objectives at the end of your turn. So yeah, like if you're done, then you just announce it. Yeah. Yeah, that's just gets completed.
Oh, I can discard one of these things.
Did you bump your guy up 1 or no?
Oh, I didn't.
Okay.
That one's easy. And can I buy things?
Yep.
I'll get 5 crates.
Oh, there's the self version of my card. One's for team players, one's for greedy bitches. Only I could afford it. Well, this sucks because, like, I feel like I need to stay in base, but I'm so far behind.
Well, there's one that's pretty easy. I mean, it depends on your hand, I guess. Oh, need to reclaim.
Which one? Stim run? This one?
Yeah. I mean, it's, like I said, depends on your hand.
Yeah, no, I can do it.
Transport rescue's similar. It's got an extra credit in the reward, though.
Yeah, but you need an agent.
He's got one.
Yeah, but I don't have 2 shields. Yeah, so add a wait, fuck, I'll just put him here. Yeah. God damn it. So that's, I'm gonna add a thruster to my hand and then just play it.
Wait, do you have enough actions to play that extra reactor?
Yeah, I could play reactors for free.
Oh, okay. Cool.
But I have no more card draw. And yeah, that's it.
Well, you
So
get the credits at least.
yeah, I get 2 credits, and yeah, the prestige cancels out with the other one. Hooray! And for 4. I'll buy this dude.
Optional trash.
Okay.
Well, you'll be happy to know I have literally 0 reactors right now.
Hooray!
So I'm going to stay at base.
Get your pile of money.
Yep.
There is a ship part that says when you stay at base, I think you collect 5 credits instead of 1.
Oh, jeez. That's insane.
It's either 4 or 5. Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Okay. I could discard a contract and replace it. I'm gonna pick this expensive looking bomber thing. That's not
That's a lot of agents.
Yeah. Do I want to do something risky? I'm gonna pay a credit to cycle one of the ship's pieces.
Okay.
The sapphire. Hmm. Can I
That's
do that
interesting.
again? Or is there only once per turn?
It's once per turn.
Okay. I'm not buying anything. That's all I got. Or and I gotta reclaim and all that. Okay, that's my turn.
I have all the damage in the world right now, but nothing else.
Well, I could probably help you with Gauntlet Run.
I could wipe out the damage, no problem whatsoever. I can add 1 thruster.
I've got 2 thrusters in hand and plenty in my deck.
I'll be drawing 2, so well, should be able to do that. Alright.
Non-negotiable, I'm taking 2 prestige.
2. Oh yeah, otherwise I win. Alright, sure. You get 2 prestige
And 1 card.
and 1 card. Sure, why not? I get 1 and 1.
Alright. And split the hazards 1 and 1.
Sure.
Alright.
Oh dear god, no.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm fucked. I got a 2.
Alright, who's playing first?
Oh, I actually reduced the number of thrusters by 1. Okay, I'll go first. Draw 2 cards. That's helpful. No, wait. I can't do that
Wait.
anymore. I have to do this first, which I had in my hand. then I can do this, which draws me 2 cards. So another action for this. You. Why not? This guy.
Did you draw damage?
I did not. So I don't get to play a free damage. Yeah, with my last action, I'll just play the extra damage.
Yeah, alright, we should be fine. Alright.
Wait.
What?
Oh,
Oh, yeah, it doesn't matter. Damage requirement was reduced by 2. Yeah, requirement for thrusters 1 less, so I only need to play 2 thrusters.
yeah,
But you don't have any shields, is that what you're looking at?
yeah. Yeah, I'm basically kind of screwed. I'm forced to either I don't do enough damage, or I take 2, or I take 1.
Well, I don't have damage in hand.
You dealt 4 damage. Like, you covered the requirement without any reductions.
Yeah, but I could play like this instead, and then
It doesn't
he would have to
reduce
do
it.
damage.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Because if he plays the shield, then we don't get the 2 damage reduction.
Oh.
It's, I mean, because wait, if you take this away and play a shield, that's still 3 out of 4. Then we're just gambling. I've got at least 4 card draw that I get 1 damage. But it is a lot of cards. I don't know. It's not guaranteed, but I think I could pull it off. It's up to you if you want to risk it. It's your mission.
If I do this, I don't move on the prestige board. If we succeed. But if we fail, I go back 1. Yeah, you can draw and see if you get damage.
Alright, let's do this. So I play these 2 for free. Off of this one, we'll play these.
We're gonna do something stupid. Trash these 2. You can play your turn, it doesn't affect the turn.
For free. For free. Play this guy, draw 3 cards, and it's reduced the thruster by 1, which doesn't matter. For free.
Nice.
Draw more cards. For free. Draw more cards.
You're gonna run out of cards.
Draw more cards.
You're out of cards.
There's the damage. Damage. Shield. Shield. Wait. Miss.
You can
And-
literally play your entire hand. Entire deck.
My crew member.
Oh, yeah, you
I'm
add an
gonna
extra card.
I'm gonna add a shield to my discard. And yeah, I have, not only did I do all that, but I have extra actions because the reactors were all played. No, I have 1 extra action.
Yeah, you have 1.
You
But-
could have played
but I-
that shield.
No, it goes to my, oh wait. Oh yeah, it goes to my hand. Boom.
Yeah!
Yes! And that completes this!
Wow. That's awesome.
This is the best turn in history. So, not only do we complete the contract. So wait, do I win? No.
You get 2.
Plus, I get 2 plus
Plus 1.
completing my thing. Yeah, damn it.
So you're at 9.
Oh shit, that was good. And you don't
I
move.
don't move,
Yeah.
and I draw one card. You also draw a card.
Oh my god. That made the whole game worth it. Let me reclaim. Yeah, what card do I want? I'm gonna do a ship card. Let's see. Nope, I'm not keeping this. I'm gonna put it back. I'll let you guys look at it though.
Using the shard spear, is that an action or no?
No.
No? Okay.
Nope. Alright. Interesting.
I actually want miss cards. That way I can use the shard spear more. We all have like these, like a dozen 3 damage cards. It'll be great.
Oh, right, it's my turn. Oh shit.
He's so dead.
Well, he can buy.
Yeah. You've got.
I've got 2 credits, so I'm not buying. Oh, I could. I will buy.
Yeah.
+1 card or +1 action.
That's kind of nice.
All right, the question is there a contract I can complete worth 1 prestige to just end the game?
There's this one, and this one.
Guys. It's been a long night. Oh wait, I gotta roll. Oh no, it doesn't matter because it's gonna be shields.
Oh no. Still need to play 2 shields.
Reactor. Shield. Crew member. To add a shield to my hand. To play it with my 1 free action.
Yep.
And that, ladies and gentlemen. Holy cow.
I was gonna do that without playing any shields. Like this job. Because I could have just done this guy.
Yeah, dude, that would have been amazing.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, yep, that's Moonrakers. GG.
I want to know what your 4 objectives were.
Yeah, me too.
I tried to do the delivery, the rescue. There was never one that I could do. The 3 thrusters, I'm not sure if I did it, but I never completed a contract with 3 thrusters. And the Cerelia stuff, I stumbled into doing full damage. So it never worked out.
I had this one to get 3 Hanko parts, which I'll do the shield things, the tanky stuff.
Yeah.
That's why I tried to cycle that 1 card.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
Yeah, what do you guys think of this, though?
It's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like this game. And, I mean, just because of the nature of it being a card game, it's going to be different every time you play it, because you never know what cards are going to be in the shop and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, let's just pull some of these up and look at them.
Ah, the next one was a Hanko. I was so close to victory. Oh well, we all
Here it
count
is, here it is. When you stay at base, gain 4 credits instead of 1.
Oh. It's called Doom.
Damn, start every contract with +1 action.
The last Frodo stuff that we had.
Your first shield played counts as 2 shields.
Oh.
That's nice.
I like the color schemes too. Like this one's got the blue and the green because it's a shield without an action.
Mm-hmm.
And there's red if it involves hazards in some way.
Yeah.
Here, this is the one I had this weekend. You may play miss cards as shield, thruster, reactor, or damage 1.
Oh, nice.
I mean, going through all this stuff, it's cool to look, but it also kind of spoils the surprise of like flipping it over and seeing something for the first time.
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
I'm not stopping you.
I'm not looking at the cards.
Did anyone have the evil mission? Here it is.
No.
Fail a
no.
contract as an ally.
No, I didn't have it. 5 damage on the same counter. Damn it. Why didn't I get that?
You could just choose to play 0 cards, couldn't you, for that?
Yeah. Yep. So that's what I was saying. Like when you determine how you're going to divvy up the rewards, that's set in stone. You're not allowed to change that as per the rules. But once it gets to the like, okay, Lazy, your turn to play cards, Lazy could just be like, nah.
I'm gonna play this card.
Yeah. So yeah, that's a thing.
In theory, that could backfire. If the other guy just happens to draw like all the right cards from his hands and is able to do it solo,
Mm-hmm.
then you're not able to do it anyway.
Yeah, and then everybody knows that you have that objective, and they'll never take you on a mission the rest of the game.
Well, actually, then you can just pretend to play because you fail your
Oh, that's
objective
true.
anyway.
That's true.
So you can just pretend to be a nice guy.
Or if the mission leader has you go first, you
Yep.
know, it would be pretty bad if you were like, no.
Yeah, that's one reason why you'd have the other guy go first.
All right. I mean, I would love to hang around and chat, but I gotta go to bed because I got work tomorrow morning. But I'm glad you guys decided to come on and play this.
Yeah.
Like I said, I just discovered it, so I was, oh my god!
I'd still be down to do the other games,
Oh yeah, absolutely.
like the Unfinished Business and the Rebellion. Played a game of that with Bill once. It was neat.
All right. Well, we'll keep pinging each other in Discord to let everyone know when we're playing stuff. But I'm heading out for the night. Thank you again. We'll see you all later.
Have fun.